when you first log into when Windows 8 first boots up, you'll see the lock screen, and this is the lock screen, and we can change the image of the screen. To log in, all we gotta do is start typing our password. I'm gonna log in as Diane. And Diane actually used this system. She logs into her account on a Macintosh in a virtual machine on her iMac, and she customizes her user interface. And when we log in the office here, we can see the customizations that she's made. So I'm actually running this on a Windows 2008 server in a virtual machine. But it's interesting that she can make changes, and her changes are synced to the cloud. And when we log in a different office, we see the changes that she's made. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my account information. So I'm going to click on Diane's picture up here, and I'm going to go into change the picture, and I'm going to go down here to users, and I'm going to create a user for myself on this machine. So I'll type in my address. And then hit the next button. And it'll probably ask me to log in. Is this a child account? No, it's not. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to log out. So let's go to settings, power, wait, not power. It's hard to log out. The reason why I'm doing this is I can't log out in a virtual machine. Oh, I know. Control Alt Delete. Sorry, that'll work. And then I can log out. Now I'm going to log in as myself. So I'll just start typing. And I'll customize my login. Now the reason why it's doing this, why it has to get the PC ready, is it's bringing down information off of the cloud. If I've created an account on a different machine, which I have, I've created this on a couple of machines, every time I make changes, it syncs the changes up to the cloud. And then every time I create another user ID, it'll bring the information that I've created back down into that ID. So it's a very cool system. And if you're working on documents or whatever, you sync them to the cloud at work, and then you come home and they're on your desktop. Or you can work on things on your phone or on your pad, sync to the cloud, and then you come back and they'll be at home. And you make modifications to them at home, And when you're on the train commuting into work, if you take the train and you're working on a pad, you can see the changes that you made and continue working on stuff. So it's a very neat operating system from that point of view. Okay, now I'm logged in, and look, it picked up all of my settings that I had set up before. It even picked up my photo. And if we scroll through this, it'll show us the other apps and the way that I've rearranged things. Now what I can do is click on my photo up here. So my lock screen is the flower, but I can also customize my start screen too, and I can change the colors of it. Remember how we adjusted the color initially. So if I change the color, and I can change the design. Let me log out, and we'll see the picture of the flower. The picture of the flower is on my lock screen. So when I lock my screen, I get a picture of a flower on it. So for me to unlock the screen, all I gotta do is start typing, and I type my password.